And with that, we are live. Hello everyone, hope you had a nice day and welcome to the stream. We are back to the save file before we started doing the railroad quest line. And because last stream we managed to finish it, including a few other quests, achievements. And today we'll try to get as far as possible through the Brotherhood of Steel questline. We won't have to reset again though, because Brotherhood of Steel is the last faction we still need for the achievements, and then we're just gonna continue the game with them. Yeah, and without further ado, let's just start. And yeah, then I guess the first thing we should do is travel to the Brotherhood's airship. If I could locate it on the map, there. And talk to them. I don't have any quest markers at the moment for that, but it should be what we have to do. At least we nearly accidentally started the quest line last time we tried to do the railroad, so I'm confident that we just have to talk to Maxon. Put away your weapon and
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have two missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Okay.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Okay, before we do that, I'm just gonna look what I can increase the... voices are already on maximum. So I'm just gonna turn up the master volume and everything else down a little bit. And okay. Then let's just try to rush this quest line. And they already selected it for us. Nice. Wait, what? First we have to do both of them. Okay. So then, first of all, gonna talk to our probably synth friend, who's probably hammering about on some role in Sanctuary, and then gonna convince our doctor friend to return.
How about Skrodner Aya? I think she
Let's see.
loves her lip.
Still hurts a bit to lose like 7 levels we gotten while doing the railroad quest line, but we're gonna get them again. Hopefully. I mean, the railroad quest line was just the Institute quest line plus 2 additional ones, so it should yield us about the same amount to do this.
You
I
can
hope.
fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
Yeah, please let me talk to you.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
I'm working on something with the Brotherhood of Steel. They want to look at the data I got from the Institute.
The Brotherhood, huh? I sure hope you know what you're doing. Here you go. I've already made myself a copy.
Okay, with that done, I guess we're gonna do the Room Within quest line before that, because we'll probably have to complete both of them anyway. And I really don't want to run around the prison too much.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Yeah.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion is nothing.
I mean, you're
going
all
to tell me
probably
about
too
this
infected.
phase 3.
You were all too infected to be used for the Synth project, so you're all already infected. You're all already impure humans. At least by your definition. For some reason, a baby which stood in front of a nuclear explosion had clear DNA. I don't know how that logic works. Anyway. Hey, Oli.
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I love how they put the same voice lines in twice for 2 different dialogue options. Anyway.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab. and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I already have something that might convince you.
How did you... Never mind. Just let me see what you've got.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
Come on, listen to it. How lucky that the one person we had a side quest with is relevant for this. Eh.
I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
So, just to get it straight, she thought that the Institute, which is known for capturing and replacing and killing people on the surface, were the good guys? Okay.
It's really exciting.
Not gonna argue with that logic.
Wait to see what you can do.
But I have to find a way out of here first. Institute, okay. And I'm gonna quickly turn down the background music just a little bit. So. And of course I need to refocus OBS. Because Windows can't remember stuff like this. And we can continue. Okay. Well, we got two birds with one stone. Or we didn't, apparently. Because one is at the airport and one is on the Britwin. Well, it would have been nice if we could do it in one go. Anyway. Why does this thing have a quest marker? After we talk to him, I'm gonna try out what happens when we enter one of the birds. Just wanna see what happens. Maybe it's one of these random missions that spawn in the wasteland. And we can just partake in, maybe? Hey, Elder.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Yes, so. Then, let's see. We got another level. Nice. And before we're gonna give them the holotape, I just want to see what the bird takes us to.
Return safely from the Institute, sister.
Oh, you just get teleported to the airport apparently. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting feels
Then let's visit her. Maxon, where are you?
Proctor,
Ingram.
I came across
Sorry.
a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. Wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Let me guess. A big death robot. Yeah.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
Huh. I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
And talk to another person. But before we do that, why does this thing look so much smaller than when it is built? Anyway.
Find anything useful?
Gonna wait everything we have. Brotherhood is not gonna need it to rebuild Liberty Prime. And if they need it, well, bad for them. And let's talk to our friend again. Let's hope that she hasn't been tortured too much by the Brotherhood. And up there again.
No matter how many battles we win, there's all...
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once. That is all.
By the way, I imagined this being an absolute safety hazard. Imagine there's an emergency and you have to get injured people down this tube. Anything would have been better. A ramp, stairs, anything but a little ladder you can climb up.
You are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see...
Our vertibird should give us
Excuse me, Dr. Lee.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
Your vigilance could mean the difference.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
That was it. I guess it's good that she's easy to be convinced.
We're here to save the Commonwealth.
And down again. And I especially imagine it being hard to climb this ladder just with power armor on. I mean, you're gonna scrape the walls all the time. That's gotta be just an absolute nightmare for the maintenance crews.
Well, it's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Then let's teleport down again and talk to her again. God, that's quite some busy work right now. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see, I think we took a wrong turn. Or did we? No, we can just go out here. Oh, indeed. Within these few seconds, they managed to assemble this thing. Okay. That's fast. Let me just say that.
Proctor Ingram?
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so.
And how did you get down here?
Significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Sure. Anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
So just to get it straight, they have enough people to get to all the other hospitals except one that we have to raid. Okay? Then let's just go to the one hospital we already discovered. And look inside. Hopefully it will be overrun by whatever lived there. Even if we cleared it out in the... before the enemies will have respawned. Because more than 3 days passed.
Fire. That takes care of that.
Ah, it was this place.
Found them, man.
I hope Ada follows us.
Huh? Hearing shit.
Okay, but apparently it isn't in here. Is there anything marked on our map? Because that seems strange that the quest marker directs us outside again. Well, let's see you once the game is loaded.
We've got company.
Hello, ghoul friends. Oh, there are quite a few of them. And the front of our pistol disappeared. I just want to see where it sends us. Ah, so it isn't any of the... it is not any of the hospitals, but this specific one. Okay.
Powering weapons.
Understood.
Target down. Can you see them, man?
And before anything else finds us, let's just... yeah, travel to the charter school and walk from there. Maybe even discover some places on the way, even though they... well, we have to kill a behemoth. Again, we had... or not a behemoth specifically, but large enemies, so... there goes nothing, I guess. I'm ready to lose nearly everything we currently have in our inventory.
You? That's a different story. Picking up something.
Would need to hit it. And it's charging towards us. Okay, these were some good hits. At least they're a little bit more. Another critical. Nice.
That's the last of them.
Okay, that was easier than I thought. Ada, I need to deposit stuff.
What can I do for you?
My weapons. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need these. Also don't need this. And these are useless too. Get rid of this and then all the junk we have in our inventory. Which is quite a lot apparently. Can't remember what we did with all this stuff before.
If they're out there, we'll find them.
And just gonna walk straight through here. For some reason this water doesn't irradiate us.
We may have an enemy nearby.
God, I hate these things. What was that? Just gonna ignore it. If it doesn't fire on us, we're gonna fire back. Also gonna hope that my ammunition lasts for a little bit longer. But hey, at least we have the Brotherhood of Steel on our side, so we should be able to stock up on any ammunition we could ever need. What is that? Some of these noises just scare the hell out of me, even if they are just environmental. And even if I know that they are just environmental. Doesn't make it better for some reason. Super mutants, nice. Please don't see us, please don't see us. Let's see, how do we get up here? Ada, where are you? There? I always fear that we lose Ada somewhere. Then let's see. And it just looks like we're gonna...
And I'll follow, man.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna fight against quite some ghouls. Quite a... Gonna heal up before that. By the way, where are you? There. And then just some water. It should be enough to heal us. And we somehow have to get down.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Nope. Seems to be the Institute. No, I didn't want to heal up. God, it scared me. God.
Continue.
Let me just quickly see something. Can't tell right now. Anyway, let's continue with it. God, it scared me. Apparently we're gonna fight against a lot of nurse bots. God, that scared the hell out of me. Ada, don't even try to get in there. Okay, and this is a dead end. Let's see, open. Another nurse handy. At least they're weak as hell. And could go down.
Search for fugitive.
Let's hope that it takes us down. Yeah.
Basement. Do not make any.
Oh, and there's a protection.
Breaker. Target detected.
Just what I was hoping for. Trundling around looking for something that wants to blow me to flinders.
I must say the dialogues of these are quite entertaining.
Ill, would you?
Oh. And they're apparently able to... how's it called? They are able to throw flames. God, is there? I'm not gonna try to say what I wanted to say. Anyway, let's continue searching. There's a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Always nice for the full heal. But in this direction we won't be able to find what we want apparently. And I for some reason forgot to loot this one.
Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous.
Remind you of brighter days, man.
Can't get up here. Was there another way?
Dangerous fugitive
Yeah.
is on
Okay.
the loose.
Then let's just get through here and see.
That's Do not attempt to apprehend.
Oh, and this is just the storage room. Ada, where the hell are you, by the way? Out of order, out of order.
Fugitive has evaded pursuit. Law enforcement authorities now have
isn't...
primary responsibility for...
Okay, apparently there isn't any other way other than up again.
Going up.
So we have to find another way.
Ground floor.
Oh, okay, Ada, you scared me. Could you please move? Thank you. But this is just a cleaning room.
I hope you aren't expecting me to sort through this clutter.
Ada, you're giving me mixed signals, to be honest. Sometimes you're encouraging me to collect all the stuff, and sometimes you're neglecting of it. Was there something we missed here? No, it doesn't look like it. Can't get through here. There were other Mr. Handys down there. But we'll still have to figure out a way to get down there. This one is out of order. Yeah, I definitely don't see anything up here. So we're just gonna have to go down and look again.
Going down.
God, that's gonna be one of these. Just like Kellogg's mentioned.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Then let's see, where could we have gone otherwise? Nothing here. This is where we came from. This direction is completely closed off. This storage room too. We can still get up here. But I think this is also a dead end. But we can go here. Let's just see where it takes us. Maybe we have to...
Going up.
Fight our way through the first level again. Or second floor. I love this thing in Bethesda games where you can never quite get where you want to go. You always have to go do the biggest way around it. That's just humanly possible. Okay. Then jump down here. That's the way to the Commonwealth, okay. God, it's gonna load eternities again. At least we're gonna reset Ada to be behind us again. So that's a plus, I guess. But the load times are really atrocious. Just gonna turn it around as quickly as possible. I don't want to fight against whatever stationed itself up there. Also remember to quick save. Ada reset herself as planned. I'm entering every room whilst pressing Q at the same time. Just in case there's something behind it.
Got it.
Like a still moving hand. Okay. Some meds. But nothing else of interest.
Hey.
Yes.
Nope, didn't want to talk to you. This at least seems like the correct way. And there's a project one.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Who for some reason isn't hostile towards us. Only something above us is hostile.
Please stand still.
Identify hostile target.
Careful, ma'am. I don't...
Okay, they just had a short fuse, I guess.
That was amusingly simple.
Nothing to be afraid of.
False.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
And I hope that this is the way down.
Going down.
Or the down we have to go.
All clears. Remain calm if you are injured. Attention. This is now a...
Okay. That was a project one in the floor. Ada, where are you? And hopefully that was the last one. Just gonna take the magnet and then get the fuck out. Let's hope that they really have all the other ingredients or materials to build them and aren't like, oh, you've forgotten this one very special thing, or oh, it doesn't work how we thought.
Going up.
Let's just hope that isn't the case. Hello, Ada. I think we should be able to drop down
Signed up for your quarter-annual colonic, why not?
somewhere here. There was a hole in the floor somewhere. Yeah, here. Which we should be able to use to get out. Yeah. Gonna press M as soon as we are out of here. Don't know whether they followed us. Like they'd like to do sometimes if they're still somehow engaged with you in combat. That they are just spawning outside of the buildings. Very close to you. Doesn't seem to be the case this time. Then let's get to the let's get back to the airport.
So you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
We have to get around here, I guess. Yeah. But I guess we could have just pressed E, but... or V to be... I mean... Well then, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope they're happy with that. Just not gonna touch it. Hello Ingram, I did your busy work. What now?
Proctor.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Okay, before we go there... I'm gonna do 2 things. First of all, gonna talk to the weapons vendor in the Britwin and buy some energy ammunition, and after that get my power armor because I don't want to go into the glowing sea without it. Then
Don't let Ingram catch you
in
instead.
here. Let's see. Wrong direction. Always have to avoid talking to Ada.
When it comes to keeping the Pridwin
Oh.
running, Proctor Ingram.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, my quest marker doesn't lead to the person selling, but to the quest marker, of course. Yeah, that's something I should remember. Maybe. Maybe it's also something that I should have just known.
Attention.
Then let's see where they
Personnel
were.
who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination.
There. That should hold.
That is all.
Sister. You know,
I can't remember where the weapon vendor was though.
Scribe.
Ah, yeah.
Proctor Ingram my thanks.
Nice work bringing Dr. Lee back into the fold. Now, there's something you need?
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
And that thing hopefully is oh god, what is it called? Fusion cells. And another fusion core, I guess. Exit. Reset the trade, yeah. I don't know what I put in there just a second ago. Well, we're gonna take a full one, of course. Well, let's not skimp on our equipment. Gonna take some better equipment. And all the fusion cells he has. And just gonna sell some of my trucks to make up for it. Some of them. Or well, all of them. And sell them for... yeah, fair enough. And that's fair enough, I think. So.
Heard you gave those muties with Fort Strong something
then
to think
let's equip our new stuff. Well, we won't need it now, but in the future it's gonna be really helpful. And then let's... this isn't ours. Yeah, we have already taken ours to Sanctuary, I think. Yeah. Then let's remember to go there.
Huge
and I have to get out of here first. Because how else should it be? Oh, a valve, can it... oh. Can't play with the valve. Wanted to break something. Anyway. Let's get out here and then teleport to Sanctuary.
Would Maxon's age fool you? He's a brilliant... tactician.
What I just thought about, if we can teleport from the Institute to everywhere, then why can't we just use the teleportation stuff to fast travel without any time loss? Because when you fast travel, you at the moment you will always lose some time, or some time passes, but teleportation is instantaneous, so I mean, it would have been cool. Guess they didn't do it like that. Oh, and I have to repair all of the stuff. Would have been quite bad to go into combat with that. One hit and we are down. And then let's just quickly see whether we can do something. Or of course I can't craft power armor. Let's just see whether we have something we can craft. Yes, I want to exit. Thank you. Let's use one or two of our levels to put into the skill which allows us to do more with. And for that we need level 41, okay. But we should be able to make a few more mods for our energy weapon. For our main. There. Well, that's just paint. No, that's not worth it for us. I should go from the top. Let's see, a little bit more of that. No, don't need more range. And we can do that apparently. And that's quite a nice upgrade. +8. Yeah, gonna make it. Full stock, and we are yeah, and now we don't have enough adhesive for the other stuff. Well, they don't really change anything at all. Don't really want to get rid of the scope. And we've already got the best focuser for us, so this one is basically done. I'm just gonna handle it like that. And it has 30 shots now.
Take care of yourself, dude.
And we have to re-enter our power armor, of course. Then haven't discovered this yet. Then we're gonna travel there. I can't remember what this place was, but it's near the place we have to go. So I'm just gonna take that it's not gonna be too bad. Okay, it's somewhere in the nothingness. There are some ghouls there that we are probably gonna trigger. And there's a fucking Deathclaw in there.
Let's take them out.
Well, we have to fight big monsters anyway, so... Oh god, I didn't quick save. Inventory. 8 mentats. If you're critical. Come on, a little bit more damage. How the fuck did I miss on this distance? But luckily we are able to use the geometry to our advantage. Somewhat at least. And we've gotten that done. Okay. No glowing material, interestingly. No friends. And there are more of them, of course. Hey Brotherhood, could you maybe attempt to help us?
Safety's off.
Seems like Ada took most of the damage that we would have gotten. What the hell is that flight maneuver? Okay. Don't. I just wanted to say don't crash into us. Well, that's the Brotherhood, how they live. If they ever complain about a member problem, a problem in member counts, I think I know why. Just gonna hope that Ada is able to find us again. Because I have lost her, to be honest. Ada, come here. Well, she's gonna respawn once we enter an instance, so that should be... And there she is, okay. Sometimes she just gets stuck on some fights, that's, yeah, a little bit annoying. I could really need some more energy ammunition. Maybe have to visit our friends in Diamond City again after this. Or we have to fight against the Institute, or put our skills into some
You've come a long
conventional
way since you stumbled
weapons,
in the Cambridge
but I love
police
energy
station.
weapons. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Oh, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
But that's a good hint. We're just gonna take another red X. Well, we're gonna take the red away. How was it called? I don't care. The 8, which reduces the incoming radiation damage.
Standing in this radiation, you're going to get.
And just gonna. Okay, apparently they are all under attack. Let's hope that it isn't too bad. Inventory 8. Red X, okay.
Sick.
And then we can just walk there, yeah. Wait, why is there still a marker there? Yeah, okay. Just in case we have to go back there, I guess. I hope. And I also hoped for not too much distraction on the way there. Get up here. Nothing attacking us yet. Oh god, Ada. That wasn't too nice of you. And there's another Deathclaw, which I'm really not too stoked to fight. Well, I think we're gonna take out the ghouls there, or whatever lives there. It's just gonna be ghouls, I guess. With our 10mm. And the Deathclaw that see us. Okay. Could you hit anything, maybe? Okay, but luckily these things are actually manageable. In this stage of the game. Come with us, Ada. Quick save. I really hope that this Deathclaw wouldn't see us. But especially with our recent upgrades, this weapon seems to be quite good. And Ada is followed by a Red Scorpion.
Powering weapons.
And I'm followed by one too.
Hopefully, that's the last of them.
Summer Place Middle, I can't remember what it was. And I really don't want to travel back there just to fight whatever that attacks us. Then think we'll have to build up at least one settlement at some point to get the benevolent leader achievement though, so have to do the settling stuff at some point. Everything seems so small when Ada's with, when you're in the power armor. And yeah, there are goals in here. Okay. Can't I just drop down here? Let's see. I can, but I don't know whether it's useful. Plus at the moment. God, what's that? Is that some kind of poison or something that one of these enemies is spouting? Okay, and there are quite a few of them here. Gonna press Q right again. To there, to there. That can't do more. Yeah, I'm really happy that I'm in power armor right now. Because these enemies aren't hard, but there are many and annoying to fight. And apparently we are without Ada again. Let's see. The quest marker leads us to somewhere in this direction. Let's see here first, but this just seems to be some living quarters. A little bit of supplies. We still have to get the Hack 50 terminal stuff though. So I'm gonna actively search for everything that may look like something.
My apologies. I think I've lost them.
Where are you, Ada?
They may be using stone.
What did I want to say? Ah, yeah. Hack any terminal I can see. Heyo. Nice to see you. Yeah, maybe this critical was wasted, but well. I hate these cheap jump scare appearances that I always seem to have. Then went here again. This all looks like the stuff we got from, or the place we got from. Then we came from. Let's just see. Okay. It isn't littered with corpses, so I guess we weren't here before. Behind this door. So we just have to figure out how to get in there. Up here.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
I want to spread his glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Your words ring hollow. I do not hear Atom's voice in yours. You seek to further your own ends, not his. The relics will remain, and you will leave. Now.
Forgive me. I wish to repent and seek the wisdom of Atom.
No! You will not temper me with your lies.
Please, I really want to serve Atom. Do his bidding. Whatever you call it.
Deceiver! Your lies will be your undoing. Your time on this world has ended. Face Atom's wrath and despair.
Ambush.
Okay.
Protocols engaged.
Let me have this one.
Wow. This one is just called Atom's Wrath.
Find anything useful?
So that just was it. Chokes us a second ago. Well, let's open the door. If we can. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't think that we are supposed to go through there. And is this place clear at least? Okay, no, we'll just have to leave, I guess. Yeah, it did activate itself. That was just some bugged quest marker again, because it showed us this objective as not being completed on the side, on left side. Well, okay. You can't carry anything. Okay. Then let's see where we end up here. Well, first of all, I would like to lose weight again by talking to our robot friend. But since they aren't here yet, just gonna drop this one and can walk again, and most importantly, yeah, teleport. And get out of here as quickly as possible. And that's just my normal marker. Ada? What are you fighting against? Can I really not teleport because of these few bloatflies there? Okay, I can. I hope that we find Ada. That she didn't die there.
carry food with you.
Got my stuff done.
Dr. Ingram. Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in everyone's abilities here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Yay! Gotta press the big red button.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power arm.
You think I'll need it for my next assignment?
I don't know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Cridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Okay. Then.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's
Let's take a look at what you've got.
Gotta deposit everything, or at least most of our stuff. Nice weapon. Then that's something we need. We've gotten quite some cool additions though. So I'm gonna... Where's the things they gave us? Commando helmet, charge of atom works, torso, something with pump in it. Also deposit all the junk. Then let's see, inventory. Or is it a mod? Yeah.
Look, I'm really busy, and I'm not in the mood for talk.
Okay, then let's go to the Pridwin. And up there we'll just figure out what the mod does. It sounds like it auto-injects healing supplies into us, which would be quite cool and quite useful.
There's no time to waste.
But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Stuck on the railing. Before we talk to Maxon, we're gonna do the power armor upgrade and repair, if we have enough to repair it.
Attention. This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Thank you.
Okay, that was a nice detail that stuff jumped around us while landing like this.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Oh, so you can upgrade them to be way better. Okay. What are the other? Breaking sensor. Okay, that's really cool. Cool, all this stuff. I never even looked at the options we have here. Can we attach it here? Yeah. Detects hits during combat and automatically uses Stimpack when health is low. Yeah. That's something we really would like to apply. But we also want a jetpack once we are able to build it. Okay, so apparently you can really pump the ears to be way better. And have some quite nice effects. But with the downside that they are really expensive. And you always have to upkeep a fusion core, so maybe not something you can always use. But I'm just gonna stay in it while we're at it. Wasn't there even something that made the power cores last longer? Why can't I move? No. When hacking, camps take longer. And fusion cores last twice as long. Okay. So now they last as long as they can. One fusion core lasts as long as normally two would take. Which should be useful if we plan to run around in power armor a little bit more.
Elder Maxon?
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
There must be some other way.
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
And before we try to find Dance, I'm just gonna get something to drink. I'm back in a second. And I'm back, sorry for the wait. Let's talk to Quinlan and get our information. Let's see. There he is.
Oh, Knight.
There.
I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports and, unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst
Where
was
the
a
hell did she
reference
get
to some
come
doubt
from?
regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course.
My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
No, there's a cat. But this cat has seen things. Okay. I follow you. It wouldn't hurt me if you walked faster, but take your time. New Coca-Cola Quantum.
Scribe Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Okay. Just gonna have to quickly look something up. Wouldn't want something to go bad with this, because I can slightly remember there being the possibility to duck something up. But it's all okay, okay. So, nothing to worry about. Just bad memories for me.
Still can't believe Dance was really a simp. God damn.
And let's get out of here. Let's see. Here. I still find the layout of the Pribwin to be very confusing. At Victorian. Luckily we already have a point very close to that. So I wouldn't call that northern frontier. There are quite a few more northern locations. Anyway. Everything okay, Tree? Let's just take it as the wind. Yeah, everything has started to shake a little bit. Hopefully it isn't some game breaking stuff. But chances are high that it's just some... God, what's that? Yeah, chances are that's just some problem of the engine. Nothing too problematic, hopefully, though. Ah. Hey, little turret. And there's another one. Didn't see that one. And... Dance, are you in here?
This location appears quite secure.
At least we gotten a few more fusion cells. Let's see. Dance, are you here? I don't want to hurt you, promise. Oh, I still have to go in here manually. I thought that the elevator would just come up. Hello, Ada. Please don't block me in case that there are enemies in front.
Let's take them out! That's the last of them. Let's get this done!
There are quite a few more of them. Whatever that was. And through here, I guess. Okay, that just looks sketchy, to be honest. But at least it isn't too much of an
I'm not surprised Max
additional way.
You. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
I see you've calculated all the variables, just like a machine.
Your anger simply proves my point. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, sister. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Then let's get all of this stuff. Oh, and what's that? Ah, that's just some mentats. And get the fuck out of here again. Hopefully nothing jumps us. Okay. Seems to be all clear. Can I do something with the terminal? No. And yeah, nothing else of importance here. Yeah, just looked like an ammo bag. Then let's get up and talk to whoever is there. Waiting for us.
Ground floor.
Heyo! Okay, no one's waiting for us apparently. Then just gonna remove my temporary marker. And let's get back to the Bridwin. Then, where are you? Up there?
You think the Commonwealth would...
And... Hey Maxon, I've executed our Sim soldier.
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation
yet.
with Paladin Dance?
He's no longer a threat to the Brotherhood.
Well done. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
And that's our first achievement of the stream, Blind Betrayal. Before we do that, I wanna check out the suit of power armor we just gotten. If we can find it somewhere on the Bridwin. Well, it has to be a set of power armor which we can't...
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once. That is all.
Which we are allowed to interact with. All others are...
Your promotion was well deserved, Paladin.
Are blocked. And apparently it's this one. Okay. Then we're just gonna... exit our power armor if the game allows us to. Remove our modification.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
From the torso. And can I somehow remove it? Oh, I can't. Okay. That's unfortunate. But well, it has to be like this, I guess. But we're gonna take the fusion core. And this one, and then replace it, I think. Transfer. Is that too much of a difference? Medical BOS1. 300, 205. It's quite a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the medical modification behind.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, sister.
And just gonna take the shiny up piece of ammo. Then let's get out of here and speak to the person who tells us with which threat we have to dissolve. Which apparently is maybe somewhere below? Yeah.
Oh,
Heyo.
Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us. I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
And we're enemies with the railroad. Okay.
If you find anything interesting in the
I
railroad...
kinda hope that we were able to travel to the railroad headquarters before talking to them, so that we can just upload the program to Pam's terminal and after that be enemies with the railroad. Hey Voluna. But that was too hopeful, I guess. Well, anyway. Then, where are they? There. No, no. Yes. Let's hope that I pick some punches. I don't want to make this a one-woman show. Even though it's quite interesting how we haven't heard about the railroad from the Brotherhood of Steel before, and now we are suddenly fighting against them. Yeah, I don't even think that we've ever told them how we got the information for that.
Over here.
Well... Hello everyone.
They're all over me.
How are you? Eh. Dr. Carrington, how are you? Hope you're good. Thank you.
No.
Come on, put your head out. Thank you. How many of them are up there? And where does the railroad take all these agents from? When we did the quest, they had like 2 or 3 of them and called that an army.
Time to end this. Good riddance.
Okay, nothing up here, I guess. Then let's breach the lower... into the lower... how is it called? Into the lower levels.
Let's do this.
Please, let me through. God. Runs with professionals. God, this one's too scared me. But really cute how they want to defend themselves with the most basic of equipment they have. Like fully equipped soldiers against people with pipe rifles. But if these soldiers can't aim for shit, well, maybe they have a chance. Some ammunition.
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
Why can't we just... So I just want to try whether we can
Stay calm.
use the password. We can't, okay. I kinda hope that we could just enter the password again.
Brotherhood is here.
The Brotherhood is here, no shit. I don't know why this is a surprise for you. Also, where are all our allies? Why am I attacking the big enemy again? Alone. Anyway. Let's try to get towards Pam first and ignore everything else.
Let's do this.
That takes care of that.
Switchboard all over again.
Where was Pam again? In here.
Sam.
Load holotape. God, now I would have to know which one is the right one. The PAM decryption program property. Start.
Pam. Factory reset mode enabled. Command mode available.
Okay, I hope that we've gotten her with that. Yeah. Now we just have to kill everything else in here.
It's only a matter of time.
Oh. Hey Chloe, don't take it too harshly. Last time we supported you. This time you're gonna die. Again. There really isn't a universe where she lives. Oh, sorry, didn't want to hit you, Ada.
You think not? Now.
Ada, you good?
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind. That's the last of them.
I really admire this one. This one's bravery. Just running towards the person who just killed your entire leadership. Let's see. Don't want to miss anything in here. Someone is sending signals. Already looted them. Didn't loot this one, and also have to get the drugs. Duffel bag is already empty. Oh no, I've stolen something. Then, only thing that's missing is the room where Pam was. Did we loot her already? No. But that should have been it. Can we fast travel out of here? Yeah, okay. We can still do that even if it's an enemy headquarter. Okay. I guess we're just gonna explain it with Institute technology. Oh god, but we really need to stack up on fusion cells. After this, I'm gonna make a pit stop at Diamond City.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
That they did. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Pridwin, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Not quite the next level. Okay. Then let's talk to them again. Before we get the mass fusion quest, I have to look up the positions of one of the bubbleheads, because I think we missed one in the...
I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social
institute.
contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited.
Unable to comply with
Anyone who is
command.
engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination.
Yeah, maybe a few more voices at once.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
If we're going to defeat the Institute, we can't allow personal feelings to interfere with our mission.
Spoken like a true disciple of Maxon. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Well, it would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
I think I'm just gonna keep...
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. And leaves that memorable ozone smell.
I'm not gonna buy any further ammunition because we're gonna get quite a little bit more from the Institute synths. But anyway, if they still have some fusion cells, just gonna buy them, but not the core. Except with R. Okay. Thank you. That we at least we have a healthy supply again.
I don't know much about that beryllium agitated thing. That's
and everything we get from the Sims is a little extra that I'm very happy about. Then flight deck. Yeah. Didn't think of repairing this armor, but I don't think that we've taken too much damage since we've gotten it. So I'm just gonna ignore that problem for now.
Look at that injury.
Then let's get in here. Boarding the vertibird to mass fusion will make you a permanent enemy of the Institute. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yes.
Unfortunately, a properly accommodate me for air travel. I'll meet you.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
What was the mass fusion quest? Why should I return to Institute if I'm banished? Anyway. Let's get up there and clear our way through the waves again. No, please not. I don't want to take you out. I just want to go on my way. And we're receiving shots from somewhere.
Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
Damn synths, they're crawling all over the place. Thin them out before we drop.
I'm trying, but this thing is really not accurate. But luckily they are standing beside red barrels. The universal language of this explodes in video games. And how many of them are there? Like, I can't aim for them, I just have to spray and pray that I hit something. Preferably something explosive.
Damage, sir. I'll get us above the roof so you can bail out.
Where did we take damage? Anyway. Trevor's off.
We're in position. Go! Go!
See you on the roof, Paladin.
Yeah, then let me jump, please.
For victory!
Ah. Enter, enter, enter. I'm pressing enter. Well, I've just pressed E. I guess that's what they wanted to tell me. Or at least I hope so. Also gonna pick up all Institute rifles again. Not because they are in any way strong, but because they give us a few fusion cells extra. And I can just drop them, I guess. Or equip some of my settlers with them. Then of course I don't want to leave anything behind. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I would have needed to stock up before that. Considering that we already have gained so many fusion cells.
Keycard, eh? Bet that's gonna come in handy.
I wonder what caused all the discord around here.
I don't see the agitator anywhere. It must have been moved. Let's check out that terminal over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Have to find the right one. The first one, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Started from the wrong direction. Well, happens.
Going down.
Let's see whether they teleport to us or whether we... Oh no, there's a loading sequence down there. I remember. And then the elevator sequence starts, where we have to defend ourselves. Welcome back, both of you. I'm really happy that everyone seems to be able to teleport to me.
Hello?
What the hell was that entry? Hello?
Engaging.
We may have an enemy found the target again.
Secure.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Attacking enemy.
What was that?
Well, at least they're easier to take down than the Brotherhood goons.
Powering weapons.
Threaten.
Still doesn't make them easier to hit.
Picking up something.
Okay, reload. This thing is gonna mutate anyway.
Powering down weapons, ma'am.
Detonating explosive charge.
Oh, even the voice line going down here is the same.
Damn it! They've knocked out the power to the elevators.
Movement detected.
Hello, Mr. Sim.
Combat initiated. Attacking enemy ward. I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
Also, I'd still like to know on which calculations the VOD predictions are based.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Yeah. And Ada?
Hey, I'd be happy.
Just take all these energy weapons. And you can't carry anymore, okay. Well, we're gonna manage. Let's see what's in here. I'm gonna resolve this by doing these again. Partly because it's easier than actually using your brain. You just hover over everything, and if multiple characters are highlighted, you just press the button. Nothing here anymore. Also not these. Not sure whether we've missed something. There's one. There's another one. There's another one. And down here maybe. Yeah, that's the last remaining one. Okay.
That ought to do it.
There, that's done it. Power's back online.
Let me through, Ada. Let's see, I just wanna look whether there's something for us in here. And I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so basically we are over encumbered for the rest of this thing. Understood. And we're just gonna drop all this stuff, even if it hurts. Well, nothing else of interest in there anymore. Just gonna go
Going down.
run down. And we're gonna take our friends with us. Hope the other ones also managed to find their way down there. Oh, but our ammunition is looking quite nice.
Zombie, you must die now, human.
You must die now, human. Didn't have enough stamina to also target the other one. God, and my aim really isn't the best. I must say that all of these special effects really doesn't make it easier
Your termination is inevitable.
for me. Where is that one? Where is he? Gonna hack every terminal I can't find. Just so that we at some point get the achievement related to that. Oh, that already was it.
Nice.
Okay. Threat control, activate. And project runs, activate.
Powering up. Protectron on duty. Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Then let's see. Hopefully they teleport to us again once we right down here.
This building's a mess. I hope the agitator's still. There it is. Mass Fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore.
Okay, that was really underwhelming. Like I would have expected at least a few more sims in our way. But we'll have to deal with the defenses here, so we're gonna have our enemies. Then there. Nothing else here anymore? No. Let's go to the underline. There was one. That's already enough. Ah, well, into twice. Threat control. Activate. And security door.
AO compromised. Engaging.
Okay, so we can just deal with them before we get all this stuff. Fair enough. I think there's still gonna be stuff that attacks us.
Hopefully, that's the last of them.
But it should be more predictable this way. Dr. Ingram, could you maybe follow us? You were Dr. Ingram, right? Yeah.
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Looks pretty dangerous in there. You have enough radiation protection on you?
Nope. Do you?
Yeah, I have some with me. You really need to be more prepared for these things. I have 2 Rad-X ampoules, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. You know, this was a nuclear research facility. If you look around, I'm sure you can find something that'll do the trick.
Well, I'm just gonna take that. We could take whatever hazmat suit or something that's around here, but Red X is gonna do it.
Now cycling airlock.
At least for our use case.
Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Okay, just run for it.
Should be in a port at the top.
There's a laser turret, which we can't hit for some reason. Yeah, give me it. Thank you. Yeah.
Security alert.
Yeah, now hit it.
Emergency lockdown initiated.
Or can I only damage them? Okay, they have to turn hostile first. What else should it be? Then let's get through here, heal up, and then deal with of whatever comes through there. Got healed of that, and a little bit of purified water should do the trick.
Decontamination complete.
Let's take care of these bigger bots which come through now.
Lost but not forgotten. Target down.
Weapons free.
Sentry bots. Yeah. Ada, get away from there. Okay, Ada's still fine for some reason.
Time to end this.
Target down.
Should be able to get a fusion cove.
May as well
Two
take
even.
what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
Then let's clear out everything. Should be another project one up here. Or a turret.
Let's get this done. That's the last of them.
And that should have been it. Yeah. Then exit. And we're done with mass fusion. Hey, that was way quicker than I thought
The Institute must have sent reinforcements.
before that.
I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Nah, I wanna get as much ammunition as possible, meaning that I'm gonna help you.
Get away.
This is now a free
If I can find my way through here. Synth. And apparently I'm unable to hit anything. So that's that. Institute piston. Let's take this one. Need to heal up a bit. Yeah, come here. Thank you. Nah, I want to target the thing that's in front of me. What the hell happened with his arm? And this one turned hostile by some way too. Well, does this end at some point, or it's just endless waves? Because it is an objective to assist them.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, it isn't without an end. Let's take the laser pistol, Institute, pistol, and now we have a nice stockpile of everything we could ever need. Thank you for your sacrifices. Also got our stimpaks back that we used. Maybe we can get up to 800, nice. And with that I think we are ready to leave. Hello, outside. Are you ready to load or need some time first? Really no problem with that, so take your time. Just take your time, no problem. Then let's get back to Boston Airport. God, my voice is really not holding up today.
Another victory for the Brotherhood.
Okay, that healed us fully.
I have some important work to do, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry that I help you bring your monster to life. Sorry. Didn't want to.
I was able to keep the Institute from getting their hands on the beryllium agitator.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
Wait, you were with us. You know what happened.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah?
Well, this is it. The moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, cross our fingers.
This is gonna be a short war if Prime can't move.
You aren't kidding. Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxon, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Then, before we begin the ending, I'm just gonna go to the toilet for 1 second, and after that we're gonna finish the Brotherhood questline. Be right back. And I'm back, sorry for the wait. Then, with the epic music in the background, let's start Liberty Prime. I said, let's start Liberty Prime.
We really should just stay out of each other's way.
Ah, well, I have to go up there. Well, that was anticlimactic. And this was anticlimactic too. Maybe try not to get stuck on everything. I'm lucky that I knew the exact specifications for this thing. God, jumping down house ledges with the power hammer is just so satisfying.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory: impossible.
Brotherhood, salute!
And Victoria! Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Brotherhood, fall out!
I love how epic the music is. And it ended. Why is that? Ah, it's just a normal guard dog. I thought this is dog meat. How long is the walk there? It's gonna be quite a bit, but at least we should have a perfect murder machine with us.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
No enemies yet? I really want to see this thing shooting. Please, anything.
Defense protocols active. All friendly forces remain in close proximity.
Yeah, why aren't there any other friendlies with us? Yeah, I don't think this thing can take damage.
Accessing dictionary database.
Thank you.
Entry: communism.
Thank you.
A form of government
Thank you.
in which the state controls everything.
Just
and
gonna
people are denied freedom.
get all the ammunition I can from this. Also, why doesn't the Institute just send us some curses or something? Luckily they all have their normal loot, so we can get the ammunition.
Obstruction detected.
I also don't want to...
Travel to target.
There is a friendly there.
Probability of mission hindrance: 32%. Revised stratagem initiated. Aquatic transit protocol activated. Probability of mission hindrance: 0%. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Anchorage will be liberated.
Okay, so this thing's just gonna swim there. We're gonna take a red X and follow it. Right. I forgot. Well, let's just travel in this general direction and hope that we get out where we have to. I forgot that you sink down with power armor. Hopefully we don't miss the important parts. I think it's gonna wait for us.
Communism is the very definition of failure.
And we seem to get up again. Yeah. Oh. Accidentally opened the Steam interface, and our spotlight doesn't do anything up here. Okay. Down here. We seem to get up again. Could only take ages. Just a little bit more. I believe in you. You can do it. And we have fresh air again.
I hold these truths to be self-evident, that all Americans are created equal and are endowed with certain unalienable rights.
Okay. One of the Brotherhood Knights has been hit by this.
The switchboard. One day, the Institute's gonna kill us all, I tell you.
Then let's continue. At least we have companions now, so we aren't completely alone with this big toy. Oh, and we are already nearly at 1,000 fusion cells.
Memorial site recognized.
Is he gonna salute or something?
Patriotism subroutines engaged. Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American.
Oh god, and I forgot to look at the bubbleheads. Is there some way to see whether you have that? But I think there are more on the map than you have to collect for the achievement. Yeah, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. Yeah, that seems to be more than 12 which you need for that, I think. Let's see. About 4. I'm just gonna check this quickly. There. And then... $20. And all 20. Okay. We've gotten that one. Nothing we could have missed until now. I think there should be one inside of the Institute. But apparently my memory misguided me there. There isn't one. Okay. No panic.
American casualties unacceptable. Overkill protocols authorized.
Also, wasn't it the third time it was used, or wasn't it used the initial time it was built? But I think it was a pre-war weapon. If if I remember correctly. Don't wanna stay in the way of these bombs. Yeah, drop all of this.
Will be liberated.
And I'm not gonna collect the weapons here. That would be too much inventory management for now. But we're over 1000 again. Nice.
Accessing dictionary database. Entry. Democracy. A form of government in which the leader is chosen by vote, and everyone has equal rights.
Search the area.
Yeah, Liberty Prime still hasn't gotten any damage. Just gonna stay back. Oh, there's a brute up in front of there.
Victory.
Okay. Yeah, that were wasted shots. I hope that maybe I could get a final hit on it for achievement. And there were another Brotherhood initiative here. We're just firing on our own people, I guess. I mean, it's not my morals which are broken here, but... Oh no, another behemoth. I wonder what would have happened if you would have killed him before that. And I've gotten the experience for that kill. Nice. But I can't loot it. I don't want to walk down there.
Wait, what was that?
Shoot on sight!
What the hell was that? Like this really bright light there. Why don't you just stand back? There is a fucking nuke throwing bot. Like you're all nearly dead, and this one hasn't taken any damage. Talk about overreacting. Gonna happily take that missile launcher though. How long is this walk gonna be? Okay, we are nearly there. Yeah. It's just a railgun section without a railgun.
Only together can we stop the spread of communism. Democracy is freedom. Communism is tyranny.
Oh, a few more cents. Nice. We can stock up on some fusion cells again. Also, we could probably sell all of the ammunition we don't need, if I think about it right now. I'm just gonna quickly look at the bubbleheads again, just to be entirely sure. Oh, I hope we can get back into the mass fusion building, because we missed the bubblehead. Just gonna assume it, or if not, we'll have to do another run through this, in which we just collect all bubbleheads.
Objective reached.
I mean, that shouldn't be too difficult if we just do it as our last achievement or something like that.
No mercy!
Scanning results. Negative.
Nah, I don't want to waste any ammunition on this. Let me be honest.
Warning. Subterranean and Chinese compound detected. Obstruction depth 5 meters. Composition sand, gravel, and communism. Tactical assessment. Breach compound to restore democracy. Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Whatever that was, it gave us quite a lot of fusion cells.
Eliminated. Ground units initiate. Directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Let's hope that the Brotherhood follows us in here. And we've completed at Victoria.
The mission is proceeding as planned, Paladin. Well done. Our next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us down, I'm ordering you to destroy it. Man or machine. Once we reach our target, you'll need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated remotely from a safe distance. It will be more than enough to annihilate the Institute in its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
At Victoria, Paladin.
Then let's get down there. For last time, hopefully.
This is the Institute? I'm disappointed. I expected more from them.
They even have the same dialogue lines for this as the railroad. Or at least nearly the same thing. Not word for word, but I can remember them saying this exact thing.
Mission accomplished.
What was that?
Some rounds.
Oh, no, you don't.
And this one glitched into position.
Caught you. Take no prisoners.
Can I hit them or... yeah. Okay. But that's gonna be exactly the same as the railroad line.
Movement detected. Curious hostile sensor reading detected.
Area sweep, now!
Take them down!
Standing down.
Maybe should have prepared my power armor before that, but we're gonna manage without a repair. I mean, we aren't in the reds any, so should take a bit of time at least.
Hello? Is someone present? Engaging hostile sensor. Damage.
How bad is the sight of these things? Thank you.
Area secure.
Reload. Get our cells back. Just gonna leave the sentry bot alone. And drop in here. Okay, that was just these guys getting down. So.
Now this is what I fear. No controls, no supervision.
Who's there?
Gone.
And again, these gorillas are gonna be the hardest enemy in here. Maybe one or two cursors, but I missed 3 out of 3 shots. Nice. I'm really worth of being part of a highly trained military group with that aim. Where the hell are you fighting? Ah, there. Nothing of interest here anymore. Nothing here.
Something's out there.
Locked on target.
Ah, and there's our cursor. Well, I guess they can see, so don't even have to think about them. Would be kinda cool if the rebelling robots stage their revolt anyway. And just try to ally with us or something like that. I mean, I imagine it being cool. Don't think that we'll get that option. Where the hell are you running? And how the hell didn't he get hit by the minigun?
Paladin, we've located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
We'll make the Institute pay for their crimes.
Okay, then we're gonna visit our dad again.
Tango down.
Ooh. The Institute space program. That was shorter than I remember, to be honest. Then, Father, I'm here.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry. You can't be that sorry if you're here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
It's for the greater good. The Commonwealth deserves to determine its own fate.
Spare me. You've spent time up there. You know as well as I that it's doomed. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Institute personnel won't last long above ground, especially if I'm hunting them down. Give me a reason not to.
No. I won't help you. Not now, not ever. Just go.
Thank you. Sim shutdown. And we can do it.
Well done, Paladin.
Okay, I
Looks like a
understand.
path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Is
Nice.
someone present?
Yeah, of course there's someone present. Heyo.
You must be terrified.
Detected. Journalist.
And I feel we've got that bug again where we can't. Ah, now we can walk normally again. Okay.
What was that?
Actuator damage.
I can't hit something that is my sides. I don't think I deserve to be part of it.
Because you fear death, I will limit the pain I inflict if possible.
For the Brotherhood!
Weapons cold.
Must say, the Institute gave them some quite nice voice lines.
your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Then, last part of it. Fighting our way through the reactor rooms. And detonating the place. Again.
Something's out there. Going weapons call.
How full am I right now? Oh, I still have some things. Some space in my inventory. So I can loot if I want to. Like this wonder clue.
Quickly.
Yeah. Didn't want to go slow.
Detected.
And there's one of our... So, fuse is planted, now we only have to take out the rest of them. Or we're being teleported out anyway. Okay. So we didn't even have to fight against them.
Our work here is done. Proctor Ingram, it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... well, this child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir.
Evacuation order issued.
Please, Mom, don't leave!
All right, Ingram. Fire it up.
Wait a second. You haven't even talked to the kid. You're not just gonna leave him here, are you?
Hello, Sean. I don't want you. And I can't talk to you. Are you kidding me?
Please, Mom, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Okay, didn't get stuck here.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you were here to save me.
Just don't want to get some spite again.
Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm going to send you and Elder Maxim directly to the detonation site. I'll make sure the kid gets some new clothes and reaches the airport safely. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
Then let's see our work being completed.
Let's get out of here.
God, I really hope I don't have to do anything else with this kid again. Hey? Wanna step in, maybe? Thank you.
Proctor Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Then let's enter the Brotherhood questline. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Ah, boom. And we're looking directly into the flesh again. I'm sure that's medically safe. I'm very sure. And outro.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation.
Gonna mute myself.
The fear. It's the end of the world, all over again. close my eyes, I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
War never changes, and that was the Brotherhood questline. Anything else to say?
Elder.
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
I did it for the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us, sister. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
Let's get to it.
I'm pleased that you're anxious to continue your service for the Brotherhood, but this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Pridwin, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
Okay, we gained another level through that, maybe another one? No. But nearly 2 levels, and then let's talk to the... Let's talk to him on the Pridwin. And maybe do the after game quests. Maybe. Don't know if they have something like that. And that's our second level. Okay. Which level are we now? That's level 45.
I hope I live long enough to...
Then let's see what they have to say to us.
Paladin, I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect Elder Maxon has already explained, the destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Yeah, and?
Of course, Captain.
Very good, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them.
Congratulations.
Oh, jetpack. Nice.
It's an honor to be serving with you.
Thank you both. I'm really quite honored.
The honor is ours. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge Police Station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Ad Victoriam. And I want to try out this jetpack.
Brothers and sisters,
Congratulations,
we'll make
man,
this
on the promotion to Sentinel.
I wish only to say thank you for all your hard work and dedication in the defeat of the Institute. Our sacrifices have been great, but thanks to all of you, we stand today in a Commonwealth free from the grip of madmen. Tomorrow always brings another battle, but thanks to all of you, we have won today. Ad Victoriam, brothers and sisters.
Ad Victoriam.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Yeah, and yeah. Let's equip this jetpack. So, but I take from it that the Brotherhood doesn't have any further quests for us. Then, craft, torso, jetpack. Back. I really want to try this out. Oh, that looks so cool. I really hope that this fusion core doesn't explode on us. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, we're limited by our AP still, but I think we can reduce that further. Oh, I love it.
Maxon's over the future of the Brotherhood, so it's important for us to learn as much as we can.
Okay, then I'd say I'm just gonna look up Benevolent Leader and we're gonna do whatever it requires from us before we continue. Just some relaxing settlement building, I guess, for the end of the stream. Then let's see. I just have to look up the settlements with which can't get this. But Red Rocket Station should be able to get it, so we're gonna equip this one. Yeah. Then let's open this one and get back into the game. First of all, we have to get out of here, of course. I hope that this is the right direction.
I hope I live long enough to witness.
And apparently it wasn't. I sprinted there, so I couldn't use it anymore. Then have to get one story up and down the tube again. Yeah. And the exit is here. This didn't refill, okay.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Then let's travel to Red Rocket. Well, maybe even to Sanctuary first. Don't think we can get any how's it called? Don't think we can get any trade routes up yet, so we probably have to haul everything we need manually over there. Well, it's worth it, I guess. Accidentally tapped out of the game. Let's see, where was the one benevolent leader or their local leader? Why do I constantly tap out of the game now? You're able to... Okay, now we can do that, and... there. Now we have that on full. I think that gives the passive effect of giving us... more chances to raise our popularity. Okay, and that should be the only relevant one. Let's see, how can we establish a trade route? I'd have to find a settler first, I guess. And I can't sprint right now. Hey, Sturges. Why can't I build these supply lines? Maybe there are some in the house where we... Maybe we can't assign the normal ones. Have Paladin Dance just... Yeah. So we can use them for the trading routes, and we're just gonna give him the red rocket. Confirm. Escape.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Let's see whether that worked. Yeah. Okay. So then, let's travel there and set up a nice place.
I'm busy. I can
You need to
hardly
assign
believe
someone to this.
the Institute is gone.
You need to assign someone to this.
Never thought I'd live to see
We should have enough water and stuff up there. Yeah. Gonna make a nice place. Nice place for settlers. And then we're gonna just search out 2 or 3 of them and then give them to the vet, or assign them to the station. I think I'm just gonna do 1. Because as far as I know, you only need 1 to be assigned to get this achievement. Well, and there's our trading route.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Okay. These were two completely unrelated voice lines, but okay. Then let's clear up out this place first. At least the stuff we can clear out. And build something nice instead. Or somewhat nice. Something that can then passively tick up while we do other stuff. So that should be enough for that, and that's just some bottle caps. Gonna leave this room alone though. Looks nice as it is, and let's put a bed first. Nice one, yeah. Don't wanna skimp on this. Let's just put it down here. Then one of these market stalls. I don't know how they were called. Well, first of all, one of these. A few of them. I don't know where the market stalls are. Ah, here. Clothing, food and drink. And I think we're gonna take one of the bars and put it right in front of you. Some protection, of course. Few of them should be enough. So, at least he shouldn't complain now. And then I guess we could just put down some food in general for them. Just put it into the storage and it should be enough actually. Maybe some entertainment. Don't know right now. There were some training stuff, yeah. Gonna put down a bunch of them. Nice building, huh? And that's that. Let's see whether we can maybe build a nice entrance. That really doesn't grow or size though. Don't even think you need a size if I read correctly. The achievement says a large settlement, but you can just get any settlement as far as I'm concerned. Well, yes, I want to scrap that. Escape, escape. Yeah, put down some paintings. A World War statue. And yeah, Christmas trees. Who wouldn't want to live here? Then let's go back to our map and search for a village shopping center. And yeah, I'm just gonna deposit all the food I have there, and that should be enough in theory for them to not get hungry. Also gonna put down a second bed just to make sure. Maybe we have something in here too. Some carrots, corn, that stuff. Red roach. And something else. Yeah, the steak. That should be enough. Now we only have to find someone who would be willing. Macy. How can I reassign them? Move. Okay. What the hell? Where the hell did she go? Where? Okay. Then I'm gonna talk to you, I guess. Move to... Where's it? Red Rocket? escape and fast travel there. Currently has 100% happiness, but I doubt that it will hold on. I think we'll have to grow it to max size later on, but that's something we have to figure out then, once it becomes relevant. Let's see, and here's the workshop. And my 8. Let's go through here. Carrots. Corn. Yeah, I'm just gonna put down everything where I don't think I'm gonna need it. Oh, but I know that I just won't use it. Melon. Omelette. I think it's quite nice to clear out some inventory space too. Yeah, the steak is also something he can get. Not the stealth boys, but the sugar bombs, potatoes. And yeah, that should be enough in theory. Now we only have to wait here for them to arrive. Just put down our beds somewhere on the outside. Ah, there he is. Command and assign him to this. And that should be enough in theory.
What's good today?
Nothing. Okay. So then I'm just gonna put down another bed in here. Clean one. And gonna sleep in there myself. Once I've gotten out of this power armor. Ah, I wanted to sleep for... Well, then let's sleep for 24 hours. Just gonna see how the happiness looks after that. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, correct. This VTuber knows how to count. Me smart.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
Then let's see. Want to try out the checkpack again. Can we just get up here? And then up there. Wait for my HP too. And yes, I can. That's gonna make so many things easier for us.
What's good today?
Oh, and now he has inventory. Okay. Let's look on the map. Still is 100%. Hopefully this isn't bugged, but we'll see. It was just a try. That was an easy hunt. But I'd say we've gotten quite some stuff done, and I'd like to end it for today. So thank you for watching, and bye!